Hello, it's me again, your favorite yapper. And I'm back today to talk for almost 15 minutes because, like, as I said before, my, thing is not verified and I can only do over 15-minute videos after it's verified. So, the funny thing is, I just recorded this like a moment ago, but I wasn't recording. So, I guess like in an alternate timeline, you heard me yapping for probably 16 minutes now that I'm counting back to it. But okay, it doesn't matter anymore. So this is the part where I tell you what I did today and then what I want to do in the future. So let's go for it. I uploaded some chapters to Web Novel. It's like a side hustle that I'm doing because I'm leveraging AI to like create chapters, and I actually want to create like a real system around it, like a real agentic system. Maybe even like implement RAG, but it might not be like useful in that way. But like I don't know, we'll see. I think I can just do it with an Airtable base. Just store character descriptions, store character backgrounds, store story backgrounds. Like it's when I'm thinking about it in my mind, it's very simple to set up. In my mind, of course, it's gonna take me hours though, and realistically speaking, and I don't know if those hours are going to be spent wisely because I already have like a backlog of maybe like 30 chapters. That's a whole month, so I mean, pretty good. So yeah, I'll just skip that because it's not really something I want to focus on. Like it's something I'm phasing out. It was something I was doing sort of for the past few months, well, for the past year actually, and it it didn't really help much. Like what I'm trying to say is the algorithm is trash because it only recommends people the types of no, it only recommends the types of stories that will make the platform money. So my story was kind of trash in that aspect, which tells me number one that I'm in the wrong business model, and number two that I genuinely need to refocus my efforts on something different, something I'm actually like something I wake up feeling excited to actually tackle. And I feel excited to tackle this. So yeah, I've been yapping for 3 minutes. Oh my god, I need to stop this. Okay, I wrote the newsletter again, and again, as I said before, these are based on a weekly topic. So the topic for this week is evergreen content, what it is, how to make it. It's funny because like when I write these, I'm also learning in the process, and it's also funny because like I'm also learning about content marketing at the same time. So I do this like end of day thing where I watch videos from like people I genuinely admire and I want to be like, and I take in the ideas that they have, and then I filter them through my own lens. Right. So what I do next is okay. Let me tell you about this one video that I watched from Alex Homozy. It was like from 2 years ago, but like the fact that it was from 2 years ago and the fact that I watched it just shows how evergreen it is. Do you see now? Do you see how these like contents, okay, these kind of ideas manage to like link up somehow? Okay, anyway, there are 5 phases to content marketing. So the first is just to post something. The second is to post consistently. The third is to post on all platforms. The fourth is to maximize the amount of times you post, and then the fifth one is to leverage that posting strategy to capture and create even more content, like to capture leads and create more content. When I say like that, it sounds very simple, but I feel like it's not simple at all, because I feel like there's a lot that goes into content that people don't mention. It's just, here's what I understand about content. Okay, so far, after making content and after sort of creating this, what I would like to call a content automation agency, hopefully the best content automation agency in the world, maybe after a few years. You want to create a piece of content on a topic that most people want to actually like. It's a topic that is solving a lot of problems for a lot of people. And then what you want to do next is you want to use that, and then you want to add a call to action. Maybe like put it in between or like put it at the end. probably in between, because like the thing is your watch time probably decreases, or like people are less likely to read everything. So it's better to like put it by the beginning, maybe by the middle as well. So yeah, put a call to action, and then make sure that people do what you want them to do. So the simplest call to action is just like, it's basically like an if statement. Like, if you want to grow your business, then hit the link in the description, and let's talk about it. You know, that type of stuff, which is really, it's really simple to like implement, but it's also like it takes finesse, which is like the other thing. It's just like, content isn't just content. Like, there's more that goes into it. I mean, you have to not only build this persona, but you have to like embody it. Like, even if you're not showing your face, even if it's just like writing, you have to constantly just create the same kind of content. And then you have to like, I think of it as like creating this 3D structure, right, that just draws people in based on the ideas that you put out there. That's what you're trying to do, right? It's like a black hole, a vortex that just sucks people in. You want to put as much content, which is why I understand, right, why Alex or Muzi said that you want to put as much content out there as possible. Like, I think so too. I think content are different from ads, because like ads will perform if you give it enough money, but content will perform if you give it enough volume. So wow, that's a really good quote. I should write that down. So okay, yeah, just get more CTAs in your content. Like, if your content is just content until you put fucking CTAs in it, just put a fuckload of CTAs in there, and then you will, like, your content will stop being just content and will start actually being marketing. But if you're marketing something, then you're probably either marketing yourself or you're marketing your business, which is another thing that you'll probably need to get into and you need to start taking seriously. So you might not even see me, because like it's getting dark right now. It's like 6:53 p.m. in South Africa. Yeah, very cool. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, I wrote the newsletter. I did 2 workflows. This is one of them that I finished. It was the one from yesterday. I effectively made the change of instead of just sending an email, it drafts it. And I also made it such that the Google Sheet that stores the emails, is actually updating the number of emails I sent before, just to make sure that the next time I send an email, it could be like a follow-up email, or the actual, like, because like the email flow has 3 levels to it. I might explain that in some other time, because I don't have time. Okay, there's another one that I did today, which is like really exciting for me, specifically because I want to like do these kinds of like automatic automations. It's it gets emails from Gmail. It has a part that actually classifies the text that comes in the body, and then it starts like looking at how to label it. So it labels the email based on whatever text content that came in, and then the next thing it does is it tries to use that label it got to draft a follow-up email. So it goes and it grabs a template from a Google Sheet based on the label. So this Google Sheet has like 9 templates, and I'm matching them in this code node. And then what's happening next is that this AI agent, which is connected to the Gemini chat model, is effectively using all of this information that came in, right? The email itself, and this template, and some more prompts that we gave it, and it's using that to generate a new email draft that it is then drafting to them. It's then, yeah, it's putting out as a draft. And then at the end of this, we also get a message to Telegram, to us, telling us that we just drafted an email and we should probably check it out so that we can send it. In retrospect, this kind of flow is so simple, but that's exactly the thing with automation. It's like, it feels like it should be simple, but it took me 4 hours to build this. Just think about that, like for a second, 4 hours. I mean, of course, I wasn't here for like the whole 4 hours. Like I was like up and down, doing other things for like some time. But it took me quite a while to build this, and I'm genuinely, honestly, well and truly grateful that it took me that long. Because if it wasn't for the fact that it took me that long, I would never have gotten an appreciation for this kind of thing. I think that's why it's so important to like build these yourself. And I'm just building this for myself. Like I'm solving my own problems. So if you want to like get a hold of this, then just hit me up like in the links. I'll totally share it, and we can connect too, which is pretty great. Like these, very difficult to build for some people, very difficult to build for me. Like I could get the ideas, but like just putting it down is just so, and then putting it down in a way that actually makes sense is just so. But at the same time, like when I was done, I felt this like wave just wash over me. It was so cool. Okay. So yeah, the next thing I did was I started implementing a strategy that I learned from Nick Sarive, and he basically gave out sort of 3 outreach methods to use to get clients, since I'm still hunting for my first client. So the first one was Upwork, the second one was cold email, which I basically built up, and the third was communities. And I thought about it, and I'm already in like 3 AI communities, but I haven't been leveraging them at all. I've been neglecting them for the past 2 months, which is so funny to me. So I just went back, and like literally 2 months ago, the AI community was at like 70K, and now it's 120K people, 120,000 people who are building their online presence. Why the fuck am I not leveraging that? So I put out a message that said I am for hire for free, and it said that you can hire me for free, and all I want is just testimonials and case studies. That's all I want. And hopefully I will have people engaging and talking to me by tomorrow. I will have someone in the bag by the end of the week. If that doesn't work out, I will keep posting that I'm for hire every day from now on. And then it's basically just, if you don't get enough leads, just do more outreach. It's as Alex or Muzi says every time, and I'm yapping too much now, so I need to go. But okay. Sorry about that, the mic just fell. As I was saying, if you don't have enough leads, just do more outreach. It really is simple. I don't have enough leads, so I'm doing more outreach. Very easy, very, very simple to understand. Okay, that's basically it for today. Future strategy, as I said, just I'm doing more outreach on every platform I'm on. Facebook rejected me again, so sad. I'm trying a new method, and I know what the problem is now, so like I'm not really stressed about it. I'm trying a new method. I should get that handled by the end of next week, because like it takes 2 days every single time. So I mean, it's fucking annoying, but it is what it is. Bye. I have to go. Bye.